We finally have it, guys. We finally have some news. Although it's not really news, we still have something to talk about for the future of Skylanders. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're finally getting back on the hype train for Skylanders. Now, it's not like hype for a new game or anything. It's just hype for what could be. Now, I don't know if you guys saw Portal Master 9351, his video, which he basically goes in depth to a lot about what happens on this day. So if you haven't watched this video, I'm going to link it in the description below. If you need more insight as to what this thing actually is, he explains it much better than I ever could, so go watch his video. I think he posted it last night, and check it out. He's actually the one that made me aware of this, so thank you for, as always, being on top of news, because I'm not. So you may be thinking, like, if you haven't seen his video or something like that, you're like, what? Stop being so ominous. What is this day? So, those of you that don't know, Activision makes these, or has these calls every few months, basically explaining their quarterly earnings for that year. So, in February of every year, they do their Q4 of the previous year's earnings report. And that's their biggest earnings report. Again, if you need more insight on this, go check out Portal Master's video. But that's basically the general gist of it. They're going to be doing Q4 2017 earnings report. And that covers October, November, and December of 2017. But in this call, they also take advantage of it because it is at the beginning of the year. It's in February. This year it's on February 8th. It's usually the first Thursday of every month. This year it's on the second Thursday of the month. And hopefully I'll be able to watch it, but I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, February 8th, 2018 is when this day is going to happen. Or when this earnings call is going to take place. And so, usually they announce new Call of Duty game, new something else. Last year they announced Destiny 2, things with that. They announced Call of Duty, going back to the roots, And then they announced the mobile game for Skylanders. So they announce usually the upcoming projects, things like that, what they're going to do throughout the year for their main franchises. So basically, this is, if you haven't caught on already, this is where we find out the future of Skylanders. Plain and simple. We're going to find out if there's going to be a new game this year, Skylanders 7. We're going to find out if the mobile game is still a thing, when that's coming. We're going to find out everything in this call, or nothing, which is technically still something, because then we'd know there's nothing coming. So, as I mentioned in a video I posted January 1st of this year, kind of like my plans for channel for the year, as I mentioned, this day is quite a big thing, for me at least, because this call, this day, is going to, whatever happens in that call, is going to be how I adapt to the rest of the year. You get what I'm saying? So if there is a new game, then Skylanders content mainly, following all the news, everything like that. If there's a mobile game and no new console game, maybe it's just, every here and there I'll do some videos. If they announce nothing, I'm going to drift away from Skylanders on this channel. Not completely. I will finish up Smash, do all that. I'll still post videos every here and there if I find something new or things like that, but I will drift away from it because at that point the franchise is basically dead. Besides Academy Season 2, if they don't announce anything in this earnings call, look, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Everyone else is going to tell you otherwise. Everyone else is going to say, well, still a mobile game, there's still hope, They're lying. They're not lying. That's a bad term to use. If there is nothing in this call, I don't know what to tell you guys. But that's enough of the what ifs. What do I expect to be in this call? Now this is just me, teenage guy. I have no insight on this at all. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I literally have zero idea of what could possibly happen. I guess I don't even have like a % chance because there are literally endless possibilities of what they could say. I outlined the 3 things that could happen. There are so many others in between that could happen that I don't know where to start. So what do I think the chances are of him, or of the person on the call announcing a brand new Skylanders console game coming in the fall of 2018? I think we have like a 60 to 70% chance of that happening. This is my thought. This isn't like data that I'm spitting out at you. 60 to 70%. No, this is my brain doing its thing. I think we have a fairly good chance. I don't think it's certain. I don't think it's a great chance. I think it's a fairly good one that we will get announced a new console game. Chances of them saying something about the mobile game is 80 to 90%. You know, just because they announced something doesn't mean we should assume that it is coming, but just because we haven't heard anything since last February doesn't mean that we should assume that it's not happening. Apologies if you can hear my phone going off right now. It is going ballistic. But yeah, so I do think, I think that we will get something about the mobile game, because as I said, we have no reason to believe that it's not happening and has been in production. The other thing, what are the chances that we hear nothing about Skylanders except for how much it earned in Q4? I honestly think we have at least a 25% chance of that happening. I don't know, that's the glass half empty side of me coming through right now, saying like, well, there's a pretty good chance that they could say nothing. I still don't think that that's going to happen. I think that's very unlikely, but it is a possibility, and it is definitely not out of the question. But that's just me. You know, I love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on the whole thing. What do you think is going to happen in this call? Do you think we're going to get a new game? Do you think we're not going to get a new game? Do you think we're just going to hear about the mobile game? Let me know. I'm going to leave I don't know which side it is. It's one of these corners. I'm going to leave a little card with a poll you guys can vote on. I've never done this before, and it's just something it's interactive. Have fun with it. Just leave your idea in one of these corners. I honestly don't know which one it is. But yeah, thanks for watching. And you can also leave your opinion down in the comments as well. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you have, a rating would be super very much appreciated. Other than that, that's it for the Skylander stuff. I just want to mention one more thing, but if you're only here for that, you can feel free to click off the video. So the one thing that you may be noticing is the setup, and I know I've been switching it up a ton. I was up here one time, I was over there, and that kind of, you can't see where I'm pointing to. One video I'm standing here. One video I'm sitting here, sometimes I'm right here, or maybe it's this size, you know, somewhere around here. But for this video, I'm here, and I'm actually, if you can, I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor. And the reason being, with new camera, I have a bit more flexibility as to where I can film these type of things, not just at my desk, in the same place I've always been. So I'm testing out some places. You know, thought for a Skylanders related video, may as well have my Skylanders in the back of me. So yeah, I'm testing out some different places, so if you want, let me know if this is a cool place to film the video. I know the lighting isn't the best because all the lighting's like above my head right now, and there's nothing like down here to kind of balance it out. But nonetheless, you know, as I said, just test some places out. This isn't the last of places that I will test out either. I got some other ideas of cool places to put the camera. I still have yet to have a tripod, so this is sitting on my chair right now. So when I get a tripod, then I'll have even more places to test out, and it's just gives you a variety of a background, so you're not just staring at the same thing, and it makes it a little bit more pleasurable, if that's a word. I just sat here for about like 10 seconds thinking of whether or not that was a word. Makes it easier on your eyes to watch, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm just rambling on for the sake of rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for always being here. Love you guys. Yeah, I will catch you all in the next video very, very soon. And if not, I will see you February 8th.